prepared to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
最后一站，都有了吧？好，出发。先去找叶奈法。
What's the row? Temple guard lets even you into the city.
No, I'm sure to get.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen. So long.
等一下。啊？再回个写一下。导游怎么在这边？
What's the hurry, my prince? This life, sometimes it's a handful. You'll look fucking amazing.
Hey.
Brave lads from the guard already on that butcher's
不这边吗？
No discounts, no credit.
诶？ 嗯？ 恋爱法嘞？
Think it could be the clown? You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
是这一间吗？等一下。原来我不是在这一间吗？
I'll give you a discount for heroic deeds, but madam, well, heard that 3 times already. Positively divine performance. You make a splendid mama.
What the？
Like what you see?
拍的。
Oh! You sick, someone? I wish you health. Ah.
Harold, positively divine performance. You
Got an
make
itch
a
needs
splendid mama.
Ừ, 你们在这一间呢？神奇了。感觉有一个他妈的神奇的 NPC 失踪了。
No discounts, no credit.
玛丽塔，
Oh, it's you.
Don't like your job much, do you?
I wager many despise what they do for a living. My man, 10 years on my arse is... So, you aim to take me on?
Some other time, maybe.
嗯，
So what's it gonna be?
Rubbish.
Looking for. You have to pay something unusual. Was it worth taking the type to that medic?
Man, what now?
靠，要在这边啊！
We can go at it here.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Mine.
Lying didn't always come so easily to you.
If you intend to.
I was about to say, it's nice that you protect her, and you did the right thing to go with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation, and the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out, and I can't blame them.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, a prison in Oxenford. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Daerard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
又要抓了。
Those humans go wilder by the day.
Watch where you're going, eh? Fall upon your knees before the
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Shit. Hey.
Winds howling. Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shift between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
So be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Daerard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
They say
no one gets out of Daerard alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought, why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
They say Daerad's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Thank you.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
好。
Geralt's the monster slayer.
No
Otherwise,
discounts, no credit.
Care to say? You mean
然后来一下银行。哎，银行，教主广场。
What's your step?
但是这非必要就是一定必要，我是这么觉得。非必要，谁说非必要？说不定灌醉之后好办事是不是？我就是这么觉得，灌醉就是好办事。
How can I be of...
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right...
好，293，为什么那么少？ 我们去找周二堂。 请周二堂帮我们把它杀小。干，人家真的很残忍哎，这变态。
what's the hurry, my queen?
Zoltan,
Get out.
they're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf floated around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right, didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way to the ruins beneath the city. Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
哦，那他没办法去哦。干，掉一堆人呢。怎样？我就站在这边去抽根烟，然后看你们要对我怎样。
I serve the eternal fire. Wonderful. Yeah,
嘿，看来不敢对我怎么样嘛。哦，又安稳的回来了。哪里？这里。诶，说到底，我这边都还没去过哎，应该有了，不然怎么有标签？靠腰呀！啊！靠腰呀！来了。
Find a way in?
Several. Mira's just through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to post sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Oh, 你惊做慢呢？姊啊！姊啊，惊紧呢！
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemmelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here,
What is this?
use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it to the expert.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh, joy.
又要当工具人了。 是水草没有，可怜呐、他妈当工具人呢、
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
可怜呐、嫩。哦，互通的，切 ，fuck you，get out of the way。
Locked tight. Won't budge. Gotta be a lever around here somewhere.
Hmm. 有什么东西可以撬开嘞？
This will come in handy. That ought to do it.
哎呦，很舒服的感觉哦。什么东西都不放过，爽！
Wall looks brittle. Reeks in here.
这里没东西啊。靠！这没什么东西可以捡呢。上去。这样子我要怎么做？也是需要一把钥匙啊。对啊，需要钥匙啊。我真他妈聪明！还有难受的，哎呦，伤小。我想说怎么打不痛呢？哎呦，对不起，ごめんなさい。对不起了，我照原路走了，好不好？还是直接德玛西亚冲进去杀一波就好了。文化猫铺，大家到。宝贝，这里是哪里？我感觉这边很眼熟啊，我知道这里是哪里。 就知道。哼，一定要进去虐一波了。
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
Sheila.
They captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless. He'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
来来来
来来，交给我，交给我，交给我。什么典狱长？什么长？我的惊，好不好？向哪种赶快。Geralt 现在是无敌。等一下，干，好，里面有装的东西，我要记得。什么东西？什么游戏是导致我没显示？你在说什么？听不懂。你是在讲哪小听？我真听无。我没注意看到了，我在看到，我一直在看怎么跑了没？刚才跑迷宫啊！我们下班啊，我今天休息啊。大春你在做可怜呢。是哦，很嫩。我们下班吗？帮我给我换来，我来炒，无炒1万块来问，要啊？炒1万啊，敢唔敢？诶，我这边。这集经验值喽！ 天灾接力，刚好下雨。哎呦，哎。哎呦！哎！烂！这反金属枷锁到底是什么？感觉是很有趣的东西。哎，我从哪里上来的？好爽。
Let's do this quick.
看到。哦，直接刷460，好爽。哦，我知道了。原来刚刚我可以从这边上来，直接先杀典狱长，拿到，再过去拿药，然后再过去开锁。囚犯名单，没用。哎，整个监狱都被我扫平了呢，好爽哦！知道我现在很缺经验值了哦。哦，真爽！直接把监狱吞平。
Thank you. Be careful now. Don't let
出来
me.
出来
God's reward you.
出来出来出来出来出来出来
Thank you. Thank you, good sir.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, Sheila, when I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Hannah, I shan't make it.
Hold on. You must hold on.
Oh, 好可怜，
dying, Hannah. I'm a sorceress.
真的很可怜。
Let me die with dignity.
Yen can, get Rita out of here.
Geralt,
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Oh. 直接给他一刀痛快。我很不喜欢这样做，能救出去就救出去啊，反正他也是战力之一啊，对不对？那我们就直接光明正大的、大摇大摆的走出去啊，舒服。连监狱花扫平啊啦！他在那边跟我嘻嘻哈哈的。哎，快乐走出来！哎，逛街喽！哟呼！啊！来，我们一个一个解上去啊！
Into this wall, they say. One man. Fought his way past the guards and fled. You daft. They're out well, guys. No time to prison on the continent.
神经病，是我砍的啦！
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
这样全部镶满宝石的刀，你要不要吞看看？ 什么都没住了，好特别的房间哦，2个门，刚风水不好了。各位稍等一下，我有电话。 哦，真的世界爽，直接把一个监狱给炸了，真爽。这个不就是我们最喜欢做的事情吗？砍一堆女巫猎人就是爽，真的很讨厌他们。
Wanna fight me?
外小，妈的，又神秘的 NPC 又不见了。这里吗？
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me, and they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Schiller will not join in this endeavour, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
瞎子真的都糗了呢，一个傲娇的感觉。
No equality in the lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her. And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you should achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalok for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their
为什么
constitution.
好可爱
A
啊！
tool in his hands, even if you don't see it. We will assure you knowledge and
肥滋
protection,
滋的，
but you should
上
be
面在
your
看
own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalok, we can promise you this. We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
Let's get some fresh air.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I could use a little rest myself.
Good idea. Get some sleep. Geralt? Geralt, wake up.
What? Yen? Something wrong?
Wake up. Sit with us a while.
Triss? You here too? What's, going on?
We need to tell you something.
You two are acting strange.
Us? No. Yen and I, well, we talked and concluded that we've wasted much too much time fighting over you. Meanwhile, we'll probably soon face the Wild Hunt. Most likely battle Aridin himself, and who knows what could happen. So, we decided we must try to make the most of
不会
the
吧
time we？
我怎么感觉
have together.
Together.
选好路线了，选好路线了。
We've always loved each other. You're in love with us. There's no point in fighting it. We must enjoy what we have.
谢谢啦。
Something special. Come by the Kingfisher this evening. Bring wine. Lots of wine. See you later, love. I can't wait.
This'll be interesting.
好，这个等一下，这个我们先把它摆旁边，现在找这个。这个他妈的有个神秘的他妈的 NPC 到底在哪里？是阿瓦拉克，这是谁啊？真的，好像我印象好像是那个精灵贤者哦。维利巴、艾哈特、玛格丽特，不是他们两个。犀利，就是楼上了啊。哎，找到了。
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at uncovering them.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
we do in the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eridin for some time. The land of the Elder Folk, the world where we arrived centuries ago, a world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there, and it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways, even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Alright.
Meet you there. Gotta see to something along the way.
Hurry. I'd rather not loiter in the street any longer than necessary.
老师有更重要的事情要处理。穿越时空，这里就要真的要开始，这里就要记录了。哦，据听说，有人叫我，有观众叫我从那边继续开始记录，从一穿越时空就开始记录。因为听说了，这样才可以打个几次世界之战。因为最后一章听说很刺激，很热血。这代表说我们可能就是准备先把53给完结掉。DLC 之后我会找时间玩，因为DLC听说也是很长，长到很靠北那种长。So long.
So long.
好，我们去金星酒店门口一下。去金星酒店门口我就要上个厕所一下。预计可能1个小时多就结束大战了。最后一站，大侠老婆要温存一下。然后，如果1个小时多提早结束的话，我们会先关台一下，然后再重开。然后我们真的提早过关的话，我们就来玩一下《之狼》，也是一款很不错的游戏。好，等一下，上个厕所。 好了，回来了。来温顺的。不知道他们要干嘛就对了。嗯，我进错房吗？哎，不是这一间吗？哦，我知道了，地下包厢。
Oh shit, that's what. How dare you!
洗的烤到底哪一间？这人哦，这边啊。嗯？
Tried to beguile my man.
哎，
Great cabbage last night. It feels like it's full of sauerkraut. One drink all I had. One drink all I had. You can't spread disease.
这里没有地下啊。
Shit, you stupid.
大林德到底哪一间？楼上吗？
What say we up over to one?
外校有啊。
Think I'm in love.
这里
Strumpet tried to beguile my man.
有这间。哦，shit！
Shit, you stupid tramp.
大林拿，要考 bug。没办法敲哎，等一下，我决定用那一招了。他有没有说哪时候？
I'd lost hope that you'd appear.
We couldn't wait for you to show.
对啦，好结局。
What about me? Don't I get any?
You just got exactly what you deserve.
Hey, this isn't funny. Come back. Triss, Yen.
Xiao.
Ah, well. Ladies did quite a number on you.
You know about this?
No, they didn't tell me till this morning. A shame, really, because it looks like you had a roaring good time.
Dandelion.
All right. Sorry, don't often see you like this. Couldn't resist. So, how do you feel? A bit numb, I bet.
Triss and Yen, where are they? Got something to say to them.
Oh, Geralt, how little you know about women. Did you really think you could have them both? You have a great deal to learn. Glad to give you some advice if you want.
Think I'll pass.
北宋
I'm off to see Avalok. Wanted a word, apparently.
操！原来不是我想的那样。
Princess?
So annoying. It's just to have that sort wandering the city.
原来是我想太多，谢谢啦，真的谢谢，谢谢。
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Fuck.
等一下，这边要记录一下。
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
The passage is here, past this wall.
再记录一下。
Yes? This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Geralt's. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
What the？ 这里是哪里？
Where are we?
Welcome to the Dido-Wet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before, were there any people or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of any?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
为什么不能跑
Or the bottom of the
步
sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures, merely a sea.
Trying to say that
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
为什么不能跑步？
Ah, the portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Oh, 为什么不能跑步嘞？跟我讲一下好不好？
1.
What a relief.
我可以说不用啊，我想洗个君子。 Yeah， 洗个君子真爽。581，还是581？没君子不打。
Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
但我怎么进去我也不知道嘞，这也是很不友善呢。没有，哎呦，谢。
magic, a place of power.
谢喽。这是哪里？大哥，重点我现在怎么过去？我总不可能他妈掉钢丝过去吧？看你要一气呵成呢。哎呦，这不了。要很一气呵成呢。哎，靠背。对啊，这里很恶，我根本不知道怎么走。这里我完全真的不知道怎么走了。
There it is.
这里让我真的不知道怎么过。他妈，这地图真的很恶。
Don't look terribly inviting.
靠北。哦。对，让我真的不知道该怎么过呢。
There it is.
有没有？他扣血超快的啦，有够扯啦！
Place of power should draw from it.
这里真的要观察一下地形啊，不然真的会一下就去了。我这里存个档一下。我第二个是时空 要刚来时空的存档。然后第一个就储存进度。很扯呢，这个到底怎么过去？全部都是毒物。不能啊！硬刚也不能啊，直接跟他硬刚也没办法啊。
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic. So Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the lodge of sorceresses. Avalach too began to lay plans of his own.
聊天室大神们，请问一下，那我该怎么做呢？不能，有些毒物可以用这样把它推掉。真的要一气呵成吗？好了，一气呵成。也没办法，唉，跳也跳不上去，不能走别条路吗？后血又很快。虽然讲老爸老母是教，有教过我啦，拍那么趟行啦，啊，可是我是觉得那条是算最快的吧。哦，那一条更扯，全部都是那个。啊！如果跟我讲说有这么简单的话，哇，真的会哑公哦，我真不骗你们哦。这是如果是真的是这一条的话，哇，真的会哑公哦。但还真的，操妈的！我还在那边。算了，过了就好了。 看来我们是到了狂猎的地方了。好，狸猫先这里储存，第二个不要存到就好了。
Cold. Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next.
哦，这个更扯。哦，干你老师，这里更扯了，我真的不骗你们。你啊！这里真的更扯，真的是要我那个了。还不能烧嘞！到底是什么任务？大哥，作者，你这个是要我怎样？可以跟我讲一下吗？还没有任务提示。啊，等下下一个直接飞哪里？啊，底特律哦。然后直接跟仿生人聊天是不是？仿生人还会问你说你要变种吗？完了，我真的不知道我该去哪里，又在乱跑。我感觉是那座灯塔欸。好看看。
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No, just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
各位大哥啊，
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
冰河
Calmly
时
you
期
say that.
应该这样
Eridan
讲，
succumbed to his
冰河
knowledge of
时
the
期，
apocalypse. Fear rules him now.
地球再一次重组这个世界。
Care to clarify?
冰河时期之后过的就是那个了，就开始出
Going
现那
after
个新
Gales
的
is proving quite a trek, but I still don't
新
know
的
why
生
it's so
物。
important.
Eridan differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes, he's righteous.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
有点不安全了。
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
我是真心觉得这里不安全。这样又要我跳是不是？唉。
At last.
This Tirnalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
係啊，咁公面頂我。波仔 call 頂，使乜頂弄我？
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
好拜哦。
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, Coleman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketman. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
No, 不用。
Got any vodka?
我们当然选非常乐意。
Oh yeah, keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
很打。但那是尾沙小，为什么妈都跟他不一样？妈头跟土不一样呢？操！毕卡索。
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Neuromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king?
Yeah.
What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
哎呦，一起做梦呢。
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
做了一个好选择啊，兄弟！这个兄弟不错。那果然是，哦，知道该选谁的。
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gales will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat.
就是这么简单，
But we
不要
will
怀疑。
keep the ship. Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
太阳石会不会就是那两个白色问号？舍唱莲花。等一下啦，先让我菠萝蜜一下。好，东西都补满了，爽，走。
How much for the note?
我这个往往会换下一个游戏，新的游戏，然后两个 DLC， 到时候我们找时间把它也来玩，好不好？两个 DLC 真的加起来也是很长啦，所以我们就到时候再来把 DLC 给过关，然后我们就卡等巫师4，好不好？有生之年可以看到巫师4的时候，因为这个游戏真的是不错啦，耐玩，剧情有趣，不会说很无聊。我去看贴吧，他妈的，有人说根本在玩《仙剑奇侠传》嘛，还要进去人家屋子收东西，干你老师白痴吗？智障吗？这个游戏本来就可以这样，好不好？你这选手根本弄钱就对你死。好，我们去上个厕所一下。 好，走。
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita now? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
Still not 所以这艘桶是不是也被我收过了？
Yes, Geralt?
Back there at the Kingfisher.
Oh, you really want to talk about it? Maybe I should get Yennefer. Wouldn't want her to miss any of this.
No, you're right. Bad idea.
对啊，为什么要玩我嘞？
Geralt?
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
You and Triss have a good time?
Splendid. We finally got the chance to talk.
What about?
Everything but you. Geralt of Rivia is no longer a subject of any interest to either of us.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the Hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eredin's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the Hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
When the Hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, The door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw a mayor. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
We started talking about the past.
But didn't finish.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Yes, Geralt?
So... Got a minute?
Of course.
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of
I travelled through time. I still do.
So why'd you
It was too much.
traveling between...
It's not
difficult? Bet a lot of me...
I'm certain that I go.
Eridan's...
When I...
So...
It's...
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably.
Thank Yennefer. It was her. Thought Margarita Lewin.
Were it... I knew the hunt. I gathered my... Because they will...
If you're...
The day later I...
Farewell, Rita.
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after the extra?
You believe I...
Maybe
没办法
it's
往回了
just...
吗？
Which one was deep?
The more book.
Farewell.
啊，前面问过了。真大巫师。
Order present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
好漂亮！这个不会是得到很多奖项的游戏啊！可以回心转意哦，恋爱法。
Settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
you'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly. Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift, the Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
战斗准备，怎么弄？哇操！任务还那么多啊
Geralt of Rivia. Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. We bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas.
An uncrate and the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the black ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Killing that vermin.
哪里？尔米亚？尔米亚？操！哦，等一下，他们还游泳呢，大哥，哦，快点！
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do?
Bran knows swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
What else would the black have?
I'll not kneel before an Ancrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the black ones?
I'd sooner right the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Hmm? 哪里？ 妈的死疯狗！那北老早就很想打你了。不知道林北很早，真的很早，他妈的很早就想打死你了。哎呦，想想。
Any last words?
啊，我看到恁爸剑的后悔哦。
We should not stay here.
好多你干嘛骑呗？真心这样问你啊，你要不要骑马？比较快啦，真的啦。而且我很忙啊，拜托。有马不骑。
That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny.
哎，你要不要？哥。
Well, Garrett, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolde was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal.
又不小心灭了一个家族
His cousin, who will now
了。
be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urber's first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy.
宝物猎人。
Become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arendbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishland. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, east of...
鱼费马蹄呀。
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Garrett. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one of them.
A whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
笑死！哪里？太阳石。靠北。来这边用飞的啊，比较快。好烦呢，弄一堆，我以为真的快结束了呢。不要再叫我当工具人了。
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. They have more important matters on their mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
海鲸鱼。
Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
好动画哦。
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
I... Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, Legion Rival. Cut me to bits if you like, I'll never tell you about the tavern.
干，为什么不跟我讲？等一下。
The king of the wild hunt sailed aboard the Nido Fair. A giant
超猛读取大法就是这样来的，好不好？
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out.
What's that supposed to mean?
等一下，我在哪里？啊，我知道为什么了。干，写错的。
Your turn. Beg your pardon.
走快！ 结果妈贱人，干不跟我讲，你不跟我讲，他妈的我就读取，你觉得对不对？用骗的要把你骗出来。各位晚上安。结果。
Watching for no
Fleet? I've been waiting for this.
Let's walk.
重要抉择哦，这边真的要好好选。
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise, you'd have pondered it long ago like all the others.
Haven.
What?
I just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel, gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Perhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Carrington Cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
啊，你落空了，白痴！我就知道选它比较快，然后来这边找原来一把。
Uncle said folk on the continent got heads like cats.
I know your kind.
You only got cat's eyes.
Swing an axe. They smear your ass with honey.
招牌嘞，传点嘞。
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
哎，我记得这边有一个可以飞的啊。哦，这边的靠腰啊。我。各位晚上好。我们已经快结尾了哦，真的快了啦。 大概就是这两个，就是这个洞了啦。就全部这个进去就是那个了啦，太阳石。我去拿个饮料一下，稍等我一下。 好了，回来了。现在就回去找叶奈法。
Going somewhere?
Siri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalok mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Hunt-最.
So what? Wanna just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
How?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I'd forgotten how irritating she could be. Come, Siri.
又是哪里？蛮近的嘛。哦，为什么一下子又蹦出一排的任务啦？大哥。那这样真的，等一下，我可能要分2次了。等一下啊、哦。